do a drill playing off that arm lock attempt. Gonna do that to finish our warm up. So close guard, right? I'm gonna work on dragging this arm just to the center, again, to make his shoulders a little smaller, all right? I don't need to get it all the way over here. If I can get it that far, I'm just gonna take his back, okay? So I'm working armpit grip here, just to the center. I'm gonna open, and I can also open this hip a little bit. Trap the shoulder. Notice, obviously I'm gonna hold his arm, but even if he tries to pull his arm out, I have it trapped with this leg here. All right, so it's gonna make it easy to get my angle to the arm lock, right? What we can also do, if he defends, right? If he defends like this, I'm just gonna pummel underneath, go under his leg, and we're gonna attack that shoulder, okay? So drag here, right? If it's like this, I'm gonna pummel here, shoot up, and then close. I'm gonna hug my knee and switch to like underneath this leg here. And we'll move over and clip his shoulder with my calf. All right. Here, drag, open, okay? Over his shoulder, right? He's hiding. Left hand, pummel under the top side arm, okay? Up, and then we're gonna start to reach. Again, either go towards his belt or under his leg. In this case, we'll just go under his leg. So I'm gonna move his arm, turn it to the side here, okay? From here, I'm just gonna, here, okay? I'm under his leg. And just finish right here, okay? We don't need to go to the full sweep just yet. We can go to either a normal plot of finish, or we can go for a sweep. Here, okay? Once I have this control, yeah, what the heck? We'll go ahead and do the sweep too. So once I'm here, close, all right? I'm gonna extend both my legs and my arm above my head, and I'm gonna roll to my right. Come on, okay? Keep this elbow. So do several where you get there. So say we're gonna do 3 each and switch. Do the first 2 to get to your spot, and on the third one, go to the sweep. All right.
With the original way you had him, you can't submit him that way?
You can, but he's gonna defend. So we were working just the arm bar from there.
Why do you want to submit, right?
Yes. So he's not just gonna always let me grab that. So he's making it difficult. Here, I'm not gonna arm lock him if he's defending himself here. He's gonna either rear naked choke grip and try to hide here. So I can't just break his arm through his other arm. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So if I attack this and he moves his arm out of the way, right, yes, I can dive under and just attack the one arm, okay? But in this case, since we're doing different, playing off of different techniques, once I'm here, he's gonna defend. He's trying to keep me from just peeling that arm. So I'm gonna pummel, work to open, get myself in the spot.
That hand right there, you couldn't submit him?
Not from this spot. I have to extend him up, come out, rotate his arm. We did that the other day. Just kind of switching it into a sweep.
So wouldn't that be like what you go for first? You do
Yes. But sometimes, depending on the situation, you don't have it to where you feel like comfortable. Maybe you can't break him down far enough.
Okay.
There's multiple different reasons why. Some reasons he might be posturing. If he's posturing too much and I can't break him down, I'm going to sweep him behind me. If I can't get him broken down, like he's difficult to break down. So sometimes I can do it, sometimes I can't. If I can't, I'm going to sweep him. All right. So he might just be more on point with his defense that day. Right. And I'm unable to break him down all the way so I can get it finished. I really need to break him down, get him to the mat in order to submit it. Okay. So get to that spot. So we'll go through each time. You all right? When we get to the third one, just give us the sweet part. Sorry. So keep my ankles pinched, control his tricep. And you're gonna be underneath his leg with that arm because we dove under it from the beginning. From here, I'm gonna extend my arm above my head, extend my feet. As soon as he's elongated, I need to roll. Okay, I don't wanna wait because it's gonna be hard to move him. Once I get into that spot, it's gonna be easy to move him. Here, and come up. Okay, pull that arm really deep. Just finish in this spot.
For the longer guys like David Wall and stuff like that, we can't stretch them out. That's gonna be difficult rolling.
There's a bunch of different sweeps we've gone through. Right? This is just a drill. I can't legislate that every time you drill.
Okay.
Okay? But I've shown you probably 4 or 5 in the last 2 weeks.
That's right.
So
that's right.
we just need to be able to use what's available for the opponent that we got at the time.
Okay.
All right?
Yep.
Get your partners. 1, 2, 3. But we're also going to use it to change position too. So borrow Gordon here. Just gonna be open guard. So the other night we were just redirecting the legs, right? Going for a leg drag, and you're taking the back. Okay. Tonight we're gonna do basically combine a couple of movements. All right. So a lot of times you'll see me get these kind of grips, these two, or it can even be in here, right? In this case, we're gonna be outside of his toes. His knees are gonna be in. I'm gonna grab the side, again, outside of his toes. I'm gonna grab the collar, and I'm gonna make my move here, right? So for the drill, I wanna do that twice, right? Just so we're thinking about the movement, all right? So it's gonna be this, here, here. When I do it the third time, I'm gonna go through the sequence, right? So we're gonna go. Go to knee on belly, right? Next thing, what's coming when I put my knee on belly? Right, that's coming, right? So I can do this on the mat, but it's probably, I find it a little more effective to go to the shoulders or biceps, just so he can't I'm not taking my weight off him. Okay? So I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna windshield wipe my legs. I'm gonna switch sides. Okay? We've done this,
Drill, yeah.
5, 6, 7 years ago. All right? Here, I'm gonna put both knees on his stomach, windshield wipe to the other side. So my heels go to my butt. Okay? So my grip here. Shot here. Third one, knee here. Finish. Okay?
Did you want to put pressure? I mean, for drilling purposes, no, but like for real life, yeah, for real match.
For part of what we're showing here is the biggest problem with folks when they're rolling or they're live training versus somebody that has any experience is pretend I'm new and he's been training for 10 years, right? I'm taking way too long to think about what I'm doing. He's already 5 moves ahead of me. He already knows what guard he wants to go in, what sweep he wants to go for, and then probably what he's thinking about doing once he sweeps me. Okay, so what I need to do is I have to just think less and probably do more, right? So it's just got to be in my head. So when I get certain grips, I know what I want is to create that angle. Once I create the angle, I have to consolidate. He's going to give me the correct reaction, right? So it doesn't do me any good if he just goes nuts and goes that way. That's fine. I'm going to take his back. Okay? He's going to try to get this knee off. That's what he's supposed to do. I'm going to switch to get ahead of it. So I want to plan that in my mind that that's coming. So, does that answer the question? Part of what I'm trying to get to is putting some of this thought process in your head where you're not thinking about it so much. If it takes you 10 seconds to process, it's way too late, right? So we can do both sides, okay? We're gonna just do it for time, like 30 seconds and switch, 30 seconds and switch, because it's gonna get tiring moving at that pace, right? So here, here, here it goes. Go ahead. Here, okay? And then honestly, where it goes from there, here he goes. Here he goes again. Okay? So I already need to know when he goes, I have to do something. All right, we're not doing the third part yet. All right, we did the third part a couple weeks ago off of a knee cup. All right. Any other questions? It's going to be a knee grip and a collar grip here. So I'm going to reach in and go. Okay, going to almost X my arms.
Can you just show the knee transition from one side to the other?
Yes. Would it be easier if I showed it on this
Yeah.
angle? Okay. So when I clear, here, it's going to be hands. Left knee comes. I need to have contact on him at all times. What I do not want to do is jump. He's got to catch the leg. My heels come to my butt. Knee, knee. Okay? And you'll find they're not catching your legs. Okay? If you jump and move over, he's going to catch your legs. Does that make sense? Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Any detail?
All right. So I'm not going to do the back take part. We've done that with some other drills before. So we're going to take a submission from here. All right. And we're just going to have everybody do the same submission. It's going to be a far side arm bar, like a spinning arm bar from knee on belly. Okay. So when I get my grips, right, I'm going to go through the drill. Right. He goes. Right. Goes again. When he goes again, I'm going to here, pummel. Get his tricep, my elbow goes to his ribs, okay? Don't just go all the way through deep. Rock him in. If you need to post your hand, that's fine. I'm gonna post my hand on the far side to the mat. I'm gonna step over here, turn, and I'm at this 45-degree angle. The arm is really deep, holding his tricep, pinned to my chest. I'm stretching and pinching my knees together. Okay.
Is that like almost a guaranteed tap every time?
He can turn, but I'm gonna switch to another submission. So, but yeah, the angle on this is so steep.
Yeah.
This is actually, if I was really doing it, it'd be pinned to my chest. So he'd already have a problem. So here, he goes in, right? Here he comes up again. Okay, we finished there. Okay, now, just do the 30 seconds of setting up the pass, right? When the timer goes off, finish the sequence.
To the arm bar.
Yeah, so just the pass, so 30 seconds, so that's that spot. Here, okay?
But when do we cross over?
When the timer hits.
Okay, cross over.
Cross over, and then we take the other side.
Okay.
Any questions?
Can you show me one more time?
Yeah. So it'll be 30 seconds of this. The timer goes. Here he goes. Okay. Remember when we step, when that arm comes up, cup, no thumb. Cup, elbow in his ribs. It's going to allow me to rotate him. Step over by his neck. If you need it to help from falling, use your hand to the mat. Spin on the ball of your foot. My left foot's underneath his back. It's going to make the arm bar really deep.
You can't put both feet over for the check?
You can. I don't like to do it. Here, I'll show you why. So for me to do this, now I have to switch. So what's going to happen is he's going to run in man escape. See what happens? Okay. Let me show you why I do it this way. What's that?
Like locks in it?
One, it's way steeper on the arm bar. Two, if he does get that escape, go ahead. Go ahead. So I go right into normal plata if he escapes that way. So now, I just finish the shoulder lock instead. Okay? If I throw both legs across, I won't be able to make that transition. Good?
When you're doing the pass, does it matter if the person you're trying to pass gets your sleeves? Because whenever I've sparred, I can't reach in without getting grabbed.
Yes and no. In this case, probably not. So, which sleeve you talking about? This one?
Whatever.
So if I grab here, does it matter? No. I still have this, grab sleeves. In this case, no. Now, if I'm Toriando passing, right, and it keeps the sleeve, like he allows that to happen here, or if I come out here and just stiff arm these away, right, becomes difficult. If I have more advantageous grips, it doesn't really matter. So here, he grabs, try to keep it. I'm gonna beat it with the knee on belly. Does that make sense? All right, we're gonna get probably 6 rounds. It'll only be 30 seconds, and at the end of it, we'll finish the sequence. So we'll do this. We're gonna do the transfer when he goes. Okay, finish here. Pinch the knees. Okay. You good? 1, 2, 3.